And welcome back. If you're new, my name is Ashley, and this is Agent Renovation, where I teach agents winning strategies and winning considerations for passing the levels of the agent game. In today's video, we're going to talk about something that I call same strategy, and it's probably not what you think. This is what I call a prevention strategy. By having a same approach at the door, meaning going to the door with somebody who's like you, looks like you, talks like you, acts like you, moves like you, is going to actually be a prevention strategy in your real estate game. Over the years of running my office, I have trained almost 30 agents. And what this means is I have trained people from all walks of life, all looks of life, all backgrounds, all ages, and all mannerisms, all tones of voice, all personality types, and all behaviorisms. One of the most valuable things I learned from all the years of door knocking, because it was one thing to monitor my own success, and I had no reference point to analyze my success and my failures at the door against any measuring post other than myself. When I opened my office and I had the ability to train all these agents with all these different factors at play for them and for the team overall, or the pairings when they went to the door, I started to be able to gather data, and that data helped me do some valuable math. The math I figured out was prevention at the door. So it's not always about what gets you in the door. We want to also look at what doesn't get you in the door. And I figured out something called the same strategy. I want to start by saying that there is a client for every type of human out there. No matter what type of salesperson you are, there is a perfect client for you. And the perfect client for you may not be the perfect client for me. A really great clear example is I couldn't figure out at first why some team members were losing listings at the door when we're not getting any leads or not getting in the door for those CMA appointments, when I was also going with them and they were having great success, or they were having great success with another agent. So what I started to analyze was the pairings we were doing, and it started to dawn on me. Prevention of not losing at a listing at the door and the same strategy really plays into what I call the pass-off game, and we've talked about this in other videos. The pass-off game is the moment when you must pass a client from yourself to another teammate. This is a great opportunity to lose a client or a prospect. So let's take it back to the door and how it really begins. The same strategy works at the door because the more similar you are to the person you're with, and when I say similar, I don't mean just in looks, I mean in how you look, how you act, how you move, how you talk. Are you really bubbly like me, or are you really aggressive? Both these strategies will get you clients, but not the same clients. So hear me out. When you go to the door with somebody who's not like you, you run the risk that they may love you and not love the person you're with. You have this odds working against you that they might like one of you and not the other, so then they don't choose either of you. Whereas if you go to the door with someone who's exactly like you in as many ways as possible, same strategy, the chances are if they like you or love you, they're gonna like and love your partner. Next, I'm gonna share 2 examples from my real world experiences. Number 1, I once had a woman work with me who was from another country, and in her country, culturally, it was very acceptable to get right to business, be very aggressive, and do business a certain way that maybe isn't like my approach. My approach is the friendly, happy, bubbly girl at the door. I'm just there to say hi. I don't even care if they list with me or they take an appointment. I farm an area and I know I'm gonna be back 100 times, so my goal is not to close on the spot. Her goal was always to close on the spot, and trust me, she went in for the kill every time. Now you have to imagine, if a client is looking for someone like me who's more relaxed about their real estate and always really bubbly and happy, are they also gonna like that approach? It's unlikely. For this reason, we never really secured listings together, even though we door knocked a lot together. But often the clients would resonate with one or the other, but not both of us. And we found this kept more doors closed to us, and we didn't get any CMA appointments together. Whereas in another example, I worked with a girl that I actually went to high school with, and we looked the same, talked the same, walked the same, everything about us was pretty same. Meaning, say we did secure a home and I go to one open house and she goes to the next, the client wouldn't even feel the Passover. So it's not really about, are you young and the other agent's older, or is one person from one place or the person's from another place. It has nothing to do with that. It really comes down to how similar you are in behaviorisms, mannerisms, and way of being. The closer you can get the pairing to be same, the less the client will feel the Passover. And remember what I say, you always want to avoid having your client ever get to that moment of frustration. And that's why I call the same strategy a prevention strategy. You won't lose any listings. When you go to the door as a same pairing, you open up the chances to a whole nother extent, but you also don't lose any chances. It's not always about what you're getting, sometimes it's about what you're getting and what you're not losing. Anyways, this has been Ashley from Agent Renovation, and I hope you enjoyed today's topic about why I think pairings at the door and the more similar they can be will serve you the best in your agent game. As always, if you love my content, hit the like button, the subscribe button, or leave me a comment. I love to make video responses. Have a great day. Bye.